Hello everyone, this is Pamperchew. Today I am taking a look at this computer tape deck that I got about 7 years ago and haven't really hooked it up or fixed it. Everything seems to work fine mechanically, but there is no audio coming out of the headphone jack. And I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, if I don't have a special card hooked up possibly. This is the connector that is on the back, and it might have been sold with a card, special hardware, so that it would interface with the special card, and I don't have that card, but I'll hook it up really quick and demonstrate how it works. Just to make demonstrating this easier, I put it into an external enclosure. So this is what it does. You can see it's functioning just fine. I can go in the reverse direction. Pause. Stop. So mechanically it's working just fine, but I can't seem to get any sound from it whatsoever from the headphone jack. I've even tried tapping on the back of the head here when it's playing, and I don't hear anything from an amplifier, so it sounds like it's completely dead or disconnected. Looks like it has an Atmel chip here. Okay. Just looking over it very carefully, seeing if there's something obvious. That must be a serial interface chip. It's does it say 232? Yeah. So that's definitely a serial interface. RS-232. 74-245. I'm pretty sure this is a microcontroller, an Atmel microcontroller. That chip there should be the amplifier, cassette head amplifier, and then the one over here is for the headphone amplifier. Or maybe it's for the motor controller. What does that one say? And I was right, it's an Atmel microcontroller, AT89C51. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this and see what's on it. And here it is. I'm gonna save a copy. Alright, after removing 4 screws from the bottom, the transport comes out as one piece. Everything looks to be okay. The mode select switch is a little dirty, and I'll clean that. But I don't think that has anything to do with the audio not working. Oh. What is that? There's 2 resistors right there. A little burnt. What else? There's a headphone jack. I want to take a look at those 2 resistors and in this section here. Finally got it working. Sort of. Sounds like crap, but it works. And I'll improve on that. Gotta fix this cable too. Hello everyone, this is Pamperchew, and today I've finally got working this Plus Deck 2 cassette tape player for a computer built in 2002. I got this about 8 years ago without any of the cables or card that went with it. It has a weird kind of output connector, but the signals on that connector are just a pass-through that would go to your line in on the sound card. And originally that's how it was set up, was a patch cord would go from the line in to the card that came with this. It also has the ability to record. It's a four-head deck, so it can do auto reverse without having to move the head up or down or flip it over. And the reason why it took me so long to fix it was because one of the headphone jacks, or one of these jacks, was actually jammed, so that it always thought that it had something plugged into it and wasn't allowing the signal to go to the output on the back. So after removing those two plugs completely, and also there a relay that was right next to them, I now get the signal coming out the back. And this is more of a novelty than anything else. It has a at-mill microcontroller. I'll show that here in the picture. And I was hoping that maybe someday I could modify it so that it would record digital compact cassette type signal. If you can record all 4 tracks at once, then you might be able to get 200 kilobits per second. Goes in like that. So that's playing it in one direction or playing it in the other direction. You see, that's non-functional now. There's pause. And eject. It doesn't sound as good as the deck I have down here. It's actually quite bad compared to this one. And the spec sheet shows that it has a signal to noise ratio, I think it says something like 55 dB, which is just terrible. But for a regular cassette player, I think that was about normal. Well, so yeah, that's the, who makes this again? Who knows? But there's the Plus Deck 2, modified and working. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.